Welcome back to the channel, good friends. Brian from Apex Detail. I often get the question of which microfiber towel should be used for a certain task. So I will do a video on it, short and sweet, and show you what microfibers I use for each task that we do here at Apex Detail. Let's start with paint correction. So if we have a multi-step process, the cutting stage, I will use a certain microfiber towel and then switch after that. So for the cutting stage, I have a bunch of these Chemical Guys premium towels, 16 by 24. There was a skid that I found in the middle of our Ollie's, which is a five and dime store locally, and I picked up a whole bunch of them. And they have a high pile and a low pile side, and these normally get beat up. So these are older towels, and I like to use these for this step because the cutting step is normally a dirty step. You're picking up clear coat, you're shaving clear coat, you have grit and a lot of residue from the cutting process, and these are the towels right here. At the time I had found these and picked these up, they were selling packs of 6 for $3 or $4. These are scratch-free, lint-free towels, effective cleaning wet or dry, and they have the silk banded edges as shown here, and 100% machine washable. The one side with the higher pile, and of course the other side with the lower pile, so you can flip them over if you're having trouble with some of the compounds and polishes that like to stick to soft paint. So I show you both sides. This is the low nap side where the fibers are bound tightly together. Now that takes care of the cutting stage. From there, I switch over to a different microfiber towel, and these will be for the finishing stages. We've done all the work of cutting, and now that we need to finish, we do not want to damage the surface, especially softer clears, with the wrong microfiber towel. So for this stage, I like the DIY Detail Standard Korean Edgeless Buffing Towel. 100% Korean microfiber, 480 GSM, and these are 15 by 15. Besides using these towels for the finishing stage or on soft or clear, they're also perfect to buff out stainless trim, chrome, other hard metal surfaces, and can, again, withstand many, many washes. These also have a high pile and a low pile side, which is very useful. And up close we could see this is the high pile side with the loosely woven fibers, perfect for the softer clear coat. And then on the other side, the shorter pile, which is helpful if you have stubborn residue from polishes. It can really get in there and wipe that out. Some of the softer clears, maybe even single stage, very absorbent. And at some point or other, you may have run into a problem where it's hard to wipe off that residue from polishes. The shorter nap side can help with that. When we get to the paint protection step, I also break out different towels there as well. Our polysiloxane Blue Collar 1 coating, we like to use lower nap microfiber towels to remove the transfer solution, leaving the protection behind. The reason for that, we do not want lint, and it really does a great job mopping up that transfer solution as well. So we like to use the DIY Detail Coating Leveling Towel. The DIY Detail Leveling Towel is a Korean microfiber pearl weave towel and great for leveling off high spots when it comes to coatings. And here is an up-close look. When it comes to spray sealants, 1 year coatings, such as our Blue Collar 2, 9 to 12 month spray coating, something similar, Geon Can Coat, or even Tac Systems Moonlight. I like the short nap towels there as well, picking up and mopping up the transfer solution, leveling the coating, but leaving the protection behind. No lint whatsoever. For that chore, we grab the DIY coating leveling towel. For any quick detailers or booster sprays, we like the standard edgeless buffing towel. The reason why, at this point, there's no need to level. We need a softer towel now because the finishing work, the coatings have cured, everything is glassed off and smooth and looking perfect. We don't need to scuff it up with the wrong type of towel, and these soft edgeless towels are perfect. Let's move on to glass protection. Glass cleaning is going to be a bit different from the protection laid down, wiping off transfer solutions. Once again, we're going to use the same towel that we would use for coatings we apply to paint, and that's going to be the short nap leveling towel. When it comes to glass sealants, such as the Blue Collar 4 spray sealant, those are quick and easy, and no need for a leveling towel. The coating already has cured. We're using this as maintenance, so we'll use a nice, soft, edgeless towel. For glass cleaning, I have tried many, and I always come back to the reclaimed surgical huck towels. These are 100% cotton. You could buy a bag of 5 pounds for like under 20 bucks. And these are reclaimed or slightly used or seconds, but they work perfectly. They are a very tightly wound fiber, and there's no lint whatsoever left behind from these. The Huck towels are very durable and extremely absorbent, so they're great for not only cleaning windows, but mirrors and home use as well. And then finally, let's get to interior cleaning where there's the delicate materials. And for those, I'll grab really any standard edgeless towel and use the softer side on the cluster plastic covers, any glass, and then use the shorter nap side for vinyl and plastics. I hope that helps, guys. Brian from Apex Detail. I'll have a link for these down in the description box.